Ever had this little problem? Well, there's a few things we can do. We can extend the cutter and risk increased chatter. Or we can just simply use a dead centre. Or we can try and find a compact live centre online. Good luck with that. Or we can make one. So a quick sketch, got my bearings, and off we go. I've decided on 2 bearings up the front, a thrust bearing and a rear roller bearing. The theory is if I pack it enough with bearings, I'm going to get a good result. I'm using 35mm hot rolled steel for the body. This cutter seems a bit tired. I think it's a good excuse to try out one of these newfangled gold coloured triwanogons that come with the kit. You gotta be kidding. Won't fit. Maybe you just gotta clamp it on there. Okay, we'll try this. I'll deal with you later. So it's back to Old Faithful. A few licks of the diamond file and she's ready to go. Nah, I didn't grind off the excess. I used the suicide blade on the angle grinder. That bandsaw is starting to look better every day. I'm going to make the point out of an old 1/2-inch drill bit. Get the point? Now back to the Chinese insert conspiracy. Thought you could beat me, didn't ya? Doesn't cut as good as Old Faithful. After heat treatment, it took quite a bit of force to press the drill bit into the body. It ain't coming out. I think I'll take some measurements so it at least looks like I know what I'm doing. I'm so professional. Here I'm cutting some clearance between the inner race and the outer race of the first bearing. Nearly there. Where'd that go? It appears that the roller bearing mount needs to be about 8mm. Well, that part's done for now. When dealing with bearings, it's a good idea to have an escape plan. So I'm drilling a 5mm hole all the way through. According to specs, I've set my compound to 1.43 degrees, and I'm using nearly all of the compound travel. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to have about a 1mm clearance between the bottom of the roller bearing hole and the shaft. Just some old drills I use for hacking, and Minnie's still complaining about her lack of a DRO. Can you believe it? Help me! Help me! Well, you shouldn't have tried to headbutt my car, little wasp. To get rid of the drill taper in the bottom of the hole, I'm using a 12mm 4-flute cutter. This saves trying to flatten it with the boring bar. Much easier. Here I'm making the insert for the roller bearing. I figured it'd be a lot easier than trying to fit it inside the body. Nice snug fit. I like snug. Yeah, that'll work. Don't you find it amazing that you can do this to calipers and not round the tip off? I've said that before, haven't I? Here I'm using the upside down parting blade trick. You just got to remember to run it in reverse. Dopey. That's better. And what do you say? Yahtzee! Sorry, been watching too many Blondie hack videos. Don't you love it when you fluke the perfect fit? Yay! No, I'm not going senile. This is just for demonstration. Smoking. I was enjoying this so much, I forgot to check the angle. sparkly. Quick wipe with some acetone and bluing we will go. I've found that if you keep dipping the wad in the solution and just resting it in one position, you tend to get a better coverage. This is after 4 coats. I'm using a coin ring die to hold the job in place. What on earth did we do before earbuds were invented? Oh, that's Q-tips from my American viewers. Just cleaning off with a bit of water after every coat. The instructions on the bottle say to use fine steel wool, but I thought I'd give silver a try. Well, that worked real nice. Now, this is just a blatant display of confidence. I'm branding my tool before I know it works. Ew. Sorry about the crappy angle, but my camera decided to go portrait in the middle of it. A few squiggles? Yeah. How am I going to get that in there? Ah, that's why we got pinkies. Well, I hope this works. I'm never going to get that out. I'm using some aluminium tubing to press the bearings on. Who's making all that racket? Oh, a flying cat. Now I'm greasing the monkey. Shut up, monkey. Now it's about this stage that I start thinking, are my clearances correct? Did I do it right? Is it going to bind up? Am I heading for an embarrassing disaster? Squashy, 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 squashy. The point of no return. Well, that's close enough. Just checking to see how far away from disaster I was. 10 thou, holy cow.